In this video, we'll discuss how to create a schedule of appointments for students to select with you. Say, for example, you need to review homework or an exam with students one-on-one. You want to have one-on-one office hours, or there's a certain part of your course that is a project or an assignment that requires one-on-one engagement with students. And it's quite straightforward to do in Canvas to allow the students to sign up within Canvas. It works very similar to something like a doodle poll or Microsoft Office select time. So in Canvas, go into your calendar. And on the right side, you'll see which calendars are visible to you. So select the course that is of use that you want to make the schedule for. For this course, I'm going to be selecting BST 625, Design and Conduct of Clinical Trials. And you'll see here a listing of the upcoming events. And you'll see already that I have scheduled availability for student teams to meet with me for a review of their project. What we'll do now is go into August, where you can see that there's a few due dates, but also the students in this class need to schedule meeting time during finals week as part of their final exam to do a mock grant review. So how you create those assignment slots is simply to click on the day. So let's start with Monday. And you can see an edit event option pops up, and I want to do an appointment group. So in the appointment group, you can give it a name. So this will be Final Grant Reviews Required, and this is a Zoom location. And then again, Canvas will ask you to select the calendar and scroll down to the calendar that you wish to add this to and press Done. Then you will select the date. We've already started by being on that date, which in this case is Monday, August 10th. And I am going to allow students to select ranges from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. You need to utilize a 24-hour clock. So this would be 1800, and you can see 6 p.m. here underneath. Now, obviously, I don't want to have that as a block. They only need to reserve 60-minute blocks. So here I'm going to divide this into 60-minute blocks and select OK or Go here in this situation. And you can see that Canvas then has created hour-long options. I'll go ahead and remove this last one and leave this here. You have options to limit each time slot to a specific number of users. So if you only want one student at a time, then you can limit this, or if it's two students at a time, you can limit this. Just check here and select the number of users. You can allow students to see who's signed up for time slots that are still available. So if they're working in teams, they can see their teammates' selections. And then you can also limit the number of participants to attend each appointment. Now, I don't need that. I actually need to see when everybody or the most people are available, so I will uncheck that here. And then you can give the details. So in this case, the students are selecting all the times that they're available so that I can see when the most students are available at specific times, and then I can arrange them in teams to do this mock grant review. And then you simply press Publish. And it will take Canvas just a moment, but now you can see on the 10th, I have a listing of available times for students. I will go ahead and complete the remainder of the week, and then we'll see what the students see. We're on the last day here, and one more point. If you wanted to have your students sign up in groups, if you have groups already selected for this course, click this box, and the group category options will come up, and you could have them sign up as a team. They would then, of course, have to have that discussion offline within their team for someone to come in and select the team times. I don't need that, so I will uncheck it and I will press Publish. And you can see now here in August, all of my available times are ready for students. So what I'm going to do is go back into my course here for summer BST 625 and click on Student View. And then you can go to the calendar to see what your students will see. And over here, they will click on Find Appointment. Select the class, press Submit, and then all of the available appointments for the students, they can then go ahead and click on reserving those time slots. And you'll see it'll gray out for them. As a test student here, I'll select several meeting times and reserve them. And then we'll go see what the faculty view looks like. So I have left the student view. I can now go to the 23rd, and you'll see here that this particular time slot here is now a brighter green color. And if you hover over it, it will tell you that this was reserved by test students. It will give you all the student names that are available. And that is how you create time slots for students, either in groups or one-on-one. You can restrict the number of students per group. You can assign them for groups associated with your class that are assigned underneath the groups slot. And then you can also have students allowed to select multiple times if you're looking to create a team meeting.